What's up, guys? Back with another video. This one is an anime video as pertaining to the title, which I currently don't know, but I'm sure I'll figure it out by the end. And this is just me going over the anime that I'm watching weekly. You know what I mean? So it's like right now the current ongoing anime is Boruto, Black Clover, and My Hero. And I plan on getting into some other animes, but for right now, I think these are the three that I'm going to stick with, the three shonen. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the least to best. And least, not saying that there was anything bad about them, but it's just, it wasn't as good as the others. It's still good, just wasn't as good as the others. Boruto is starting off as least, but like I said, that doesn't mean that it's bad. I really enjoy it. It's very emotional right now. You have Mitsuki on a run. He looks like he's with a group of some newly formed bad guys. Don't really know them. They seem powerful though. There's a little mystery behind them. They're covered in bandages, and I don't know what that's about. I like how Boruto and Sarada are really like trying to go after Mitsuki. It's very dangerous to go into the snake's den and talk to Orochimaru. And the fact that they're doing all this and they're going through all these complications just to see if Mitsuki wants to stay in the village, I think it's really good arc, and I think it's starting off good too. I don't know, I wouldn't say I like it, but I feel like Orochimaru is pretending to not care about Mitsuki. Like, I know he has other subjects and they look just like Mitsuki, he has one before him, but I don't know, it just feels like he's trying to play that part of, oh, I have these other experiments and all I care about is that. I feel like he's actually worried about Mitsuki, but Mitsuki has to go through this dark side. He has to get saved by Boruto and Sarada, and I think that's part of the reason why he's not acting like a parent. Because if you remember, in all the past episodes, he's been acting like a father, mother, whatever you want to call him. He's been in tune with his life. He's been asking him questions, been checking up on him. I think it's just a ruse, and I think his older brother, and you know who I'm talking about, the person who looks just like him but taller, I think he also cares, but he's just kind of like, he's kind of in the position where Kabuto was back in Naruto, where he's like, he's alongside of Orochimaru. He kind of works under Orochimaru, but I think there's more of a connection there. I think it's going to turn out good. Alright, so we got in second place, and I know people are gonna be like, I don't know about this, but My Hero, okay? So this is just my personal opinion, but not saying it wasn't dope, because My Hero was amazing. It was beautiful, the animation, the story that they're telling. You finally got to see Bakugo show some emotion.
俺が強くてヴィランにさらわれなんかしやげりゃあんなことになってなかった。オールマイトが秘密にしようとしてた。誰にも言えなかった。考えねえようにしててもふとした瞬間湧いてきやがる。どうすりゃいいか分かってたよ。ずっと抱え込んで。
Other than anger all the time, you know what I mean? He's not just like, oh, Deku, why are you in front of me? You know what I mean? It's good. The fight was just, it was wonderful. The way they did the different angles. It's always funny to me to see different angles in anime, just because I know it's not like an actual camera and they're drawing it, but that's always cool. When there was this one particular point towards the beginning of the fight, actually the very beginning, when Deku was like, he's gonna faint with his right, and Bakugo was like, sight, nigga, like, that was like, oh, okay, this is serious. Not that it wasn't serious before, but it was just, it was like, I don't know how far he was going, and he pretty much blew up buildings, and they was going at it, especially when Bakugo came from behind Deku, and Deku thought that he was gonna just go straight forward, that he repelled it, and Bakugo hit this man with the punch of a lifetime. You know in anime that you get hit hard when you punch someone and they stall. Like, they was there for a second. Like, they broke the laws of physics, and gravity was trying to hold on to it as much as it could before they went flying off. amazing fight, and I gotta say the ending did surprise me because they really built it up. Like they showed Deku's emotions since he was a kid again. They showed how he felt now, the explanation of why he acts the way he does to his Bakugo, that he loves All Might, but he was always chasing him. And I thought, okay, well, Deku won, because you see the punch, like his fist was all the way in that man's cheek. And then Bakugo was like, yeah, no, you're not ready yet. And grabbed him and just, like, as soon as he grabbed his face and he started sparking, I was like, okay, he's gonna like blast him. When he shot in the air and drove him down, my face was like, is this man dead? Like, it was crazy. Now, I know what you're thinking. I understand. Black Clover is it's just like Boruto, in the sense that people either don't like it or they just don't give it a fair chance. They think in the beginning episodes, because he screams so much, that Asta is annoying, but he stops it really quick. If you're not watching Black Clover, you should really give it a chance. And it was such a dope episode. They've really been like building this up. Like the fight that's going on right now against I can't remember his name, but you know, the beast lion dude. It's been building up. They've been fighting for so long. Asta's been inspiring the whole Black Bulls, even Captain Yami, who is already just into himself, is confident. But you know, his motto is surpass your limits, and they've really been doing that. Vanessa with her strings, helping him even with his broken arm. Federal helping even though he's a coward. Everyone is just really putting their part in, and it's really dope to see. And the fact that they finally showed the demonness, I guess, of Asta. And when they showed it, you just see the guy who's part of the Midnight Sun just like, oh my goodness. Like, he immediately recognized his power. Like, it wasn't like, what is this? He knew. He was like, okay, he's not like him. He's not like them. He's like me, or different than me. He's more powerful, or maybe not more powerful, but he's insane. So I really like that. I like that they showed it. They got the cut on him, and I thought it was over. And just when you thought it was over, just when you thought they defeated him and everybody was celebrating, he opens his third eye after them showing that he's not really a bad guy. It's just circumstances. It's one of those things where you're a good guy depending on what side you're on. Because they showed a really soft side to them, to the Midnight Sun as kids. And they gave us a little insight on how humans treated them, even though they did before. And I was like, that's interesting to see. And once he came back, I was like, oh my God. I thought it was over. I thought it was done. And then, boom, Captain Yami comes up after he gets himself out of the spear that he was in, you know, when he was trapped in the prison. And it was dope. And he used that dimensional shadow cutter. I think that's what it's called, something like that, and it was amazing the way they did it, to show the blue and red, to how he cut the dimension. And the fight isn't even over yet, I don't think. I think they have like another episode of fighting, so I'm really like looking into that. This week has been a great week for anime, and I just can't wait to see what happens next week, and I can't wait to be back next week, because I think I'm really gonna like this series, really getting it out and talking to you guys. Okay, well, that's it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I really want to do this and keep doing this. I like talking to you guys. Please watch it. I worked hard on this. I really did. Thank you, or should I say arigato gozaimasu. I am learning Japanese. See you next time.
Oh, I remember it was me and you in November. We were chilling, we were vibing, nothing more to describe, yeah. I was in love from jump. Never actually knew that I would give a fuck.